What is up, you guys? It is so great to be here with you and to just be present together, even though we can't physically be together. If you don't know me, my name is Taylor, and I am one of the certified therapeutic recreation specialists for Imagine's programs. I actually work with the adult team, and so today this video is about power within me. So I just made that up. We don't do that at program, but it's okay. So anyways, we are going to begin this activity with a little game because you guys know I love games. So, would you rather? Are you ready? Question number 1 for would you rather. Would you rather constantly have to sneeze but it never come out, or have the hiccups for 4 hours straight? Me personally, I think I would have to constantly have to sneeze. Yeah, I don't really like to hiccup, but comment below. What would you rather do? Number 2. Would you rather have a camera as your eyes or a recorder as your ears? This is so hard because I see so many beautiful views. And just living in Colorado, like, it's just absolutely amazing. But I think I would rather have a recorder as my ears because I just would like to be able to go back and replay some really meaningful conversations and things like that. So comment below. What would you rather have? Question number 3. This is a funny one. Would you rather see colors that no one else could see, or smell smells that no one else could smell? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I would rather see colors that no one else could see, because honestly, we don't know if these smells are good smells or bad smells or whatever the case may be, but I don't think I want to find out about those smells. Question number 4. Would you rather live without music or live without movies? I'm going to say live without movies because I attach so many different things that are personal to me to songs and the music and things like that, and I just don't really have that attachment with movies. But let me know, what would you rather? Question number 5. Would you rather be able to control the weather or have the ability to talk to animals? So this one's kind of a no-brainer for me. I want to talk to all the dogs. I want them to tell me all the things that they're thinking. I just want to know more about them. I want to talk to animals. What would you rather do? Question number 6. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or have the ability to fly? I think for me personally, I would like to be able to fly because then I could go plenty more places and travel to some really cool and beautiful places. So, what would you rather do? Question number 7. Would you rather change the past or be able to see in the future? I am personally not a person who lives in the past or to see into the future and maybe be able to see my future self and then maybe adjust things accordingly. So if I didn't want to be in that place, I could do something different, or I don't know, just kind of knowing how the world works in the future. I think that's cool. Number 8. Ooh, that was an ugly 8. Duh. There you go. Number 8. Would you rather be magical and live... Oh, okay. Would you rather be magical and live on Earth, or would you rather live in a magical land but be normal and not have any magical powers? I think that I would rather be magical here on Earth, and I would hope that I was magical in a positive and good way because that's kind of up my alley, and then I would just sprinkle all that magic and goodness and positivity into the world. Okie doke. Number 9. Would you rather always be dressed up or always be in your pajamas? Let's be for real. My pajamas are a lot more comfy than my dress-up clothes, and I like to dress up, but I really love my pajamas. Pajama party for life. Okay, last one, number 10. Would you rather spend the rest of your life without soap for your body or without toothpaste for your teeth? Oh, this is a hard one. Thankful, I hope none of us will ever have to go through the struggle or anything like that, but I think that I would live the rest of my life without soap for my body because I really enjoy brushing my teeth and the way that clean teeth feel. I think I would somehow find something else to be soap for my body in some way, shape, or form, but this is me personally. Let me know what you would do. Comment below. Right, coming into our first main activity. You guys are going to love this one. So, this is called turning lemons into lemonade. For the supplies that you will need for this activity, turning lemons into lemonade, you can use a piece of paper and a pen or a marker or pencil or whatever that looks like to you. And if you don't want to write it down, that's okay too. It's always okay to have a discussion about these things instead of writing them down. I personally like to write things down, but I think that the first thing that is a lemon for me would be, so here's my first lemon. So it's going to be not hanging out with my homies at program because I love you guys. You guys know I love you guys and I love being at program with you guys. But guess how we're going to turn this into lemonade? I think you already know. So we are all in this together. I don't know why I'm so weird on video, y'all. Bear with me. But we are all in this together. We're in this video together right now. I'm with you in spirit and always there for you guys. I see you guys throughout the week at Zoom, during our social hour and stuff like that. But just know that we will be back together hopefully very soon. But just because we're not together right now doesn't mean that we aren't still connecting and having that relationship with each other. So that is how I turned my first lemon into lemonade. My second lemon, I think I am going to say that staying at home is really hard. Oh yeah, this is how I'm turning it into lemonade. So, even though we're stuck at home, we can always get out of the house and go for a walk. Also, it's a really good time to connect with our family. So, majority of you and I are stuck at home with our family members or whatever that may look like for you guys, but know that it's not a bad thing, that it's always good to play some games together, watch a TV show, go for a walk, plant a flower. I don't know what that looks like for you guys, but I think taking advantage of some unexpected time with our family is always a good thing. So, guys, my third and last lemon is that restaurants are shut down. Something on the bright side of the road, turning this into lemonade. I get to try new recipes at home that I might not have prior to this. So I think taking advantage of that and then maybe learning how to prepare a new meal for yourself, or maybe finding a food that you didn't know you would like. So I think that now is a good time to kind of experiment with that. So again, that is my third way to turn a lemon into lemonade. So now take about, I don't know, 5-ish minutes, 10 minutes to either write down your lemons and how you're going to turn them into lemonade, or actually just go ahead and discuss that with whoever you're hanging out with, or maybe even to yourself, because I think that's a good way to self-reflect and kind of bring some things to your attention and maybe kind of see how you're feeling and turning those negatives into positives. For our next activity, this is called I Love That I. So, the first thing we're going to need is a blank piece of paper. Alright, we are going to take this paper and we're gonna fold it into thirds. So I am very sloppily. I hope this comes out in thirds. Folding. Oh, would you look at that? Here we are in thirds. So the next thing we're going to do is write, I love that I. We're going to write that right here at the top. So I'll demonstrate. Alright, so we got I love that I. And now we're going to write 3 more words down. So the first word that we're going to put, and this is going to be on the left side of our paper, kind of a starting point, is going to be can. And I'm going to put a line under it. See? Can. And the next word is going to be am. A-M. And the last word is going to be have. Alright, so now we've wrote I love that I can, I am, and I have down. So, and now we're going to go through these sections and write things about us. It can be now in this moment. Just write things that pertain to you in these sections. There are no right or wrong answers because, again, this is about you. So, write those down. I'm going to take a few minutes and write those down for myself, and then I'll come back with you guys and I'll share. You guys, I have spent some time writing I love that I can, I love that I am, and I love that I have. So I am going to share those with you guys. So this is just what it looks like. But anyways, so I'm just going to share maybe 2 to 3 from each section so you guys can get an idea of things that I put down, and maybe those can correlate for you or spark some thoughts to write down some other things. So I love that I can take my dogs for long walks. I love that I can listen to my fave music, and during any time during this quarantine, especially whenever I'm feeling down. Now we're going to move on to the I am section. Okay, so I love that I am a person who is more than willing to help out. I like to help people in any way that I can. That's just something that I'm super passionate about. I also love that I am creative during stressful times. So here I am. I never thought I would be recording virtual videos, but here I am connecting with you guys, which I'm so happy about. You guys have my heart forever. Alright, and now we're going to move on to the I have section. So, I love that I have a roof over my head. I think that is something that's just, I'm thankful for always. Also, I am thankful that I have a strong mind and willpower. So, yeah, what that looks like for me is I'm a little stubborn sometimes, but I try to do things out of the goodness of my heart, and I feel like that's just always my main pull and focus. So, yeah, that's what that kind of looks like for me. I would love to hear some of your answers, so comment down below. Let me know. I'm here for you guys. And just kind of starting to wrap up this video, I know that we're all going through these changes right now, and just thinking of it like this, we are all going through them together. We may not be experiencing the exact same things, but I understand that this struggle, or this quarantine is affecting everyone differently. So, I know a lot of people's routines have been changed, and things, in a sense, the table has been flipped. So I think during times like these, it's really important to maybe create a new routine. So just to let you guys know, we have been doing a Zoom social hour every morning with our friends from Imagine, and that typically runs from about 10:30 in the morning till about 12 noon. So if you have time or want to pop by and say, hey, we would love to see you guys and hang out and just connect to see how each other's doing. Something that's been working for me at home is I have created a new routine. So the first thing that I do when I get up is I make my bed, I go brush my teeth, and then I have some breakfast and coffee. You guys know I can't live without my coffee, so trying to keep things the same in a sense is kind of what's working for me. I also Something else I encourage for you guys is to get active. We can't be couch potatoes all day long. So on every Tuesday, we send out videos like these. So there's a healthy living one, and the girls are absolutely awesome with filming them. So you can tune into those. Also, you can take a walk. If you have YouTube, just YouTube maybe like a workout or yoga or whatever looks and feels right to you. Just get your body moving, get that blood flowing. It'll really help clear your mind and just kind of have the positive effects trickle down. Also, I think we've been having some absolutely beautiful weather, so really just try and get outside, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. Just go soak up some sunshine, get the vitamin D, smell the roses. You guys know, just get outside, do your thing. The fourth thing that I kind of really want to touch on is, like I said, I know this is kind of a struggle, and the table's kind of been flipped for everyone in a sense, but it's always really important to work on our positive thinking. So even in situations that we can't control or situations that might not be the most ideal for us at the time or whatever the circumstance may be, I think it's always a good thing to practice positive thinking. So like I said, turning those lemons into lemonade. I mean, that's just kind of what we should be doing during this time, because at the end of the day, it's not always great to be a negative Nancy and to harp on the bad things. Let's think about all the good things too, because the good does outweigh the bad in some situations. Also, kind of like I said earlier, really enjoy spending that time with the people who are near and dear to you, who you're living with. For me, it's my boyfriend Jordan. I've been really enjoying soaking up some time with him. And for you guys, soak up some time with your family members. Learn something new about them. Cook with them. Create a piece of art with them. Talk to them. Let them know how you feel and have that transparency maybe between the two of you, or 3 or 4 of you, however many people live in your house. But just kind of really touch base with them and maybe connect with them a little bit differently than you would if we were not in this situation right now. But yeah, I know you guys are all awesome, and like I said, it's been great being here with you today. I hope that you guys are having the most lovely day ever. So now we are going to kind of wind down our activity and kind of practice some mindfulness by engaging in some meditation. Alright, you guys, now it is time for us to begin our meditation. So first things first, get comfortable, whether that's sitting down or laying down. Just make sure you're in a comfortable position so you can close your eyes and relax. Now let's take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe it out slowly through your mouth. And now we can just practice breathing normally and relaxing. So, imagine a big, beautiful rainbow in front of you. See all of its colors. Now let's feel all of the colors. Imagine the color red is glowing brighter than the rest, and all there is red around you. Breathe in the color red and think to yourself, I am safe. Now let's say to ourselves, I feel safe. Let's take a few more breaths. Now imagine the color orange is glowing brighter, and orange is now all around you. Breathe in the orange. Think to yourself, I feel my feelings stirring in my body. Now say to yourself, I feel peaceful. Next, imagine the color yellow is glowing, and now it is around you. Let's breathe in the yellow. And think to ourselves, I am powerful. And now let's say to ourselves, I feel confident. Take a few more breaths here. Now imagine the color green is glowing the brightest, and now there is green all around you. Breathe in the color green. Think to yourself, my family, my friends, everyone around me loves me, and I love them. And now we can say out loud, I feel loved. Because you are loved. Now imagine the color light blue is getting brighter, and light blue is all around you. Breathe in that glowing light blue, and think to yourself, people listen when I talk, and I am a good listener when others talk. And now we're going to say to ourselves, I feel heard. Now we are imagining the color dark blue, also called indigo, which is getting brighter. And indigo is now all around you. Breathe in indigo. Think to yourself, I have a great imagination. And now we can say to ourselves, I see great things happening for me. Now let's imagine the color purple is getting brighter, and now the color purple is all around you. Breathe in purple. Think to yourself, I am wise. And now we're going to say to ourselves, I am smart. And now we're going to take one last look at our big, bright, beautiful rainbow. And notice if you see anything. Notice if you feel anything. Notice if you hear anything. And lastly, let's notice anything else. Now let's take 2 breaths together. So inhale in and exhale out. And last one, inhale in and exhale out. Now let's begin to wiggle our toes, bring some feeling back into them. Move your ankles and your shins. Now we can begin to wiggle our fingers and move our wrist and arms. Maybe do a couple shoulder shrugs. And now let's take one deep last breath together. So inhale with me. And exhale. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes up slowly and rejoin the video. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today for Power Within Me. I hope you feel pretty empowered. I hope you get to touch base with yourself, and I hope you feel even better after that guided meditation. So again, my name is Taylor, and thank you for being here with me today.